Hello there everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So today, we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Leader Class Dark of the Moon Megatron. So, let's get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this figure. So let's get it on, man, let's go! And here is Megatron fully transformed into his Mack truck mode, and it's super long. It looks so good, and man, this truck is long. And there's a lot of molded in detail on the truck mode. Very nice. Got some beigey paint on the rims right here. Got the gunmetal gray paint on the back right here as well. Got some nice rust paint like right here as well, but that's more for robot mode. And yeah, got the cab section right here. I wish there was more 3D blah 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 blah. Just my tongue stopped working. So I wish there was more molded in details for the cab mode. It just looks kind of flat to me, and I don't know. It just looks flat. There's not a lot of 3 dimensions right here. Whoops, I bumped the camera. Uh-oh. And got these screen accurate looking spikes right here on the front, which is pretty cool. And they're done in a nice rubbery plastic, so you don't have to worry about breaking it. And got the Mack logo right here on the front. You got some nice I think that's not silver paint. No, that's the pin. That's the pin. Got some nice gold, a little bit right here on the sides, and got this little silver paint right here on this hood ornament right there. And got the nice gunmetal gray paint for the smokestacks as well. Got these spikes as well sticking out. Got the nice paint on the windows. It's pretty cool. Yeah, nice silver paint right here on the gas can right here as well. So yeah, and got the chains molded in but not painted, unfortunately. And yeah, so there is the top. There is the bottom, so you can see here, there's not a lot of robot mode junk just hanging off right here, which is pretty cool. I do quite like this, so yeah. And there is a big gigantic gap at the back, but I don't care about the back. So I just care about the front, and the front looks gorgeous in my opinion. So yeah. Now I never got the original Dark of the Moon Voyager class in Megatron because I didn't like that figure. Just that the robot mode doesn't look like the Megatron that we saw in the film. This one totally looks like the Megatron that we saw in the film. So anyway, so let's get down to some size comparisons. Here is Megatron compared with Studio Series Voyager class Sentinel Prime, so you can see how the two antagonists look together. So they look quite nice together. They scale really well together. I mean, Megatron is a long truck, so so they definitely scale well together. Anyway, so let's move on. Here is Megatron compared with his wave mate Jetfire. So let's see how they scale with one another. With the Studio Series Leader Class Shockwave, they look really nice together. I do quite like them. Yeah, these two have a history with each other. Anyway, so let's move on. With the Studio Series 2007 Megatron. With the Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. With the Age of Extinction Voyager class Galvatron, aka Megatron. And with the Last Night Voyager class Megatron. So that is pretty much it for the alt mode comparisons. Actually, one more. Here is Megatron compared with the Studio Series Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Soundwave. So now we're done with the alt mode comparisons. Now, of course, Megatron does include some accessories of his own. He includes a little minifigure named Igor. He comes with little Igor. Hey, focus camera, focus. There we go. You can see Igor's face. This is done in a nice metallic green paint with some red for the eyes. And that's it for paint on this little minifigure. And you want to transform him? There you go. You know, transform him. Just bring his legs forward, and there you go. Just wrap him up. He's a ball now. He's a ball. Anyway. Hey, it's a thing, you know. It's my fan mode for him. Anyway, so yeah, he does have some nice articulation on his arms. He does have some nice ball joints. You know, he can rotate the arms full 360. This arm can actually move out a little bit, and my camera will focus. There we go. He can move out. Whoops! I popped off his arm. That's not supposed to happen. Uh-oh. And you got a hinge for these legs right here. They're molded in, one place. So when you move one leg, the other moves. Blah 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 blah. My tongue's not working. When you move one leg, the other moves as well because they're molded, together. So yeah. Yeah, we got a cute little Igor. Creepy but cute. Anyway, so you do have some little ports on the bottoms of his feet, and you do have like posts right here and like right here as well. So you can actually plug Igor like right here if you want to plug him right there if you want to. Hey, have him standing on Megatron. Hey, it's a thing you can do. Hey, have I tried? I never tried to put him in here. I don't know. I think I can do it. I do it. I do it. I do it. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. It doesn't fit. No, it doesn't fit. It does not fit. Anyway, so yeah, got a little Igor right here. He of course includes some chains right here. So yeah, he includes some chains right here. He includes his big gun right here, which is pretty cool. His big rifle, and nicely detailed all around. This gun is painted in silver and with a gunmetal gray. It's amazing. Although I do have some little paint chippage on my gun. In my camera will focus. There we go. Yeah, I got some paint chippage, unfortunately, because the handle is a bit tight for the hand, unfortunately. But anyway, and of course he includes his cape or hoodie or some kind. It's nice. It's a nicely done, like fabric too. Wow, really cool. You can see the hood right here. The way to plug this on, I just wrap this around like so. Just put it right here, and then for the chains, I just put them over. Just plug it over, and there are little hooks right here, little hook tabs that go into these slots right here. Just hook them over. Just hook them over, just like that, and then just go over to the other side and just hook it over. It's done in a nice soft plastic so it can stretch out. And just hook it over if I can. I cannot. There we go. Just hook it over, and there you have that. So there we go. There you have the cape, the hoodie, or some kind, or I don't know what's it called, but hey, it's the cloth. I'm gonna call it the cloth. So I got the cloth on Megatron right here, and Igor fell, unfortunately. Anyway, so you want to come underneath here, and there is a tab right here, and there is a slot right here. So you have to tab this in right here for storage, and just tab this in for storage, and there we go. There you have the storage for the big rifle, and there you have that section right there. So yeah, got some nice storage there for your accessories. I'm not gonna use this thing, this fabric cloth thing for this figure. I don't really need it, so what I'm gonna do with this, I'm just gonna chuck it into my treasure box of useless accessories. So that's what I'm gonna do. But hey, it's still pretty cool that he has this thing. So I'm gonna take this off right now. I'm gonna unhook the chains right here as well. So unhook it. I said unhook. No, I just want to unhook. Hey, unhook. There we go. Just plug all the chains and untab the gun right here. So now, and put Igor to the side, and now we can actually transform Dark of the Moon Megatron into his very bottom moon. Now his transformation is pretty crazy. So first thing you want to do, you want to untab these panels and just bring them down like so, and just bring them down just like so. I'm going to extend all this, get the clearance to untab this section right here, untab all this, untab that, and now you can take the arms and just bring them out. Just bring them out, just like that, and just take the arm and swing it out. Swing out. Swing it out, there we go, and you just take this and collapse this down. Collapse this down on the double hinge right there, and straighten out his arms like so. Bring out the hand, and just rotate this around and collapse all this in, and there we have that. So now just bring this up and just rotate this around, collapse this in, and there you have that. So now you want to flip out his head right now, just like so, and you want to untab this section right here and just bring this over, and there are two little tabs right here that go into these slots right in there. So just tap this in like so. So now you want to bring these sections out like so, bring the section up like so, and there you have that. And there is a tab right here that goes into, I'm not sure you can see it, there is a slot right in there. So just want to make sure, just collapse this in, and that tabs in right there, so that's right there. Anyway, so now just clip all this in just like that, and there you have the chest all done. So so now we have to transform his legs. So you got look at all his legs. So I need to raise up the camera a little bit more, so do excuse me for a minute. There we go, so you can see what I am doing. This figure is quite large. Anyway, so split the legs, split the cab section right here, there we go, and just put this in, put this down, put this down, put this in, and just bring this out, rotate the foot around, bring this down, rotate the foot around, and just rotate this to the forefront like so, rotate this to the forefront like so, and you want to untab all this and just wrap all this around like so, and just rotate this to the side and just bring this up like so. Just rotate this around and just collapse this up until that tabs into place, and just bring the foot down, and there you have one leg all done. Oops, I forgot to do this. Bend the knee 2 clicks and just bring this forward 2 clicks. There we go. That's how I display my legs for Megatron. So there we go. Now the same thing on the other side. Just rotate this around, just bring this up, and just untab this, and just bring this around like so. And this is on a double hinge. Just rotate this around and just bring this up until that tabs into place. And there we go. And just bring down the foot and just bring this forward 2 clicks, bring this back 2 clicks, and you want to make sure that your knee is actually rotated upwards, so it can cover that gap right here. So just rotate this upwards, you can cover that gap. There we go. So I think we are done. Are we done? Yes, we are done. So there you have Studio Series Leader Class Dark of the Moon Megatron, fully transformed into his robot mode, and he looks pretty good in my opinion. He looks gorgeous, man. Now this robot mode screams Dark of the Moon Megatron, and definitely show his bulkiness, and I do quite like this figure. Really well done. Let me situate the camera a little bit more. There we go. So yeah, really well done figure in my opinion. I love the look of this guy. Really cool. So let's get in closer. You can take a look at this head sculpt of his. You can see the battle damaged head right there. Nice silver paint, and the bronze paint work on the mouth and the teeth. Red for the eyes. Really well done head sculpt. I love this figure. Really cool. And nice shiny paint work on the chest as well. That's a lot of molded in detail. I love that. Like he's covered in rust or something. Really cool. And his hands are also nicely painted. I like how the colors fade off, like right here. You can see the colors fade off. Really cool. And yeah, these are the more screen accurate looking hands, as opposed to the original Voyager class Dark of the Moon Megatron. That one does not have these screen accurate hands. This one has the screen accurate hands. So yeah. And yeah, the legs do look a little bit bulky on this figure, but hey, I don't have a problem with bulky legs. you know, I was watching the film a little bit, and was watching the scene, the African Megatron scene. I saw his legs, that they were bulky, you know, they were bulky, so this is screen accurate. So got some nice paint work right here on the shins as well. But yeah, really nicely done, really nicely done. Robot mode, quite clean as well, no backpack, just this panel right here. So yeah, pretty nicely done. So his articulation, you can actually, the head is on the ball joint, can rotate side to side. Can't really do a full 360 because the way this chest is molded. So it can look up, it can't really look down. The shoulders can rotate a full 360, can move in and out. You do have a bicep swivel, you do have a double jointed elbow, which is like, you know, a deep elbow bend right there, which is pretty cool. And you do have a hinge right here, and you can actually split the hands, split the fingers like that. For what reason, I have no idea. I have no idea why. Don't know why that's the case. The other arm, this hand is only you know, molded in one. You know, I'm not sure what I'm saying anymore. Unlike this hand that you know, has this splitting hand, I don't know. I don't know why this hand can actually split. Why? I don't know why. But anyway, but yeah, this hand does not have the splitting thing. So this one is molded in it's one piece. So yeah, you can actually move this hand around if you want to. So that's pretty cool. No waist swivel due to the way he transforms. The legs are on the ball joint. You can move up that far. You can move back. Can't really move back because you can see this piece is actually blocking the way, so it can't really move back his legs. You do have a ratcheted hinge right here at the knee, and you do have a swivel above the knee, and you do have a ratcheted jointed my tongue stops working again. You do have a ratchet hinge right here above, like this swivel right here, and you do have a swivel right here if you want to use it, and you do have not really an ankle tilt, but the foot can tilt. So there we go. So, and you can use this hinge to move the foot up if you want to. Hey, it's a thing you can do. It's the thing that moves. Hey. So yeah. But yeah. Hold on. There you go. Anyway, so there you have the articulation. So now we can move on to the utility of these accessories. And he's not standing straight. Why is he not standing straight? I don't understand. Let me straighten up his legs first so we can see a little bit better. Hold on. There we go. So now that's perfect. Now that's perfect. There we go. There we go. So there you have that. So now, how do you do with the cape or hoodie or fabric cloth thing? So what you do with this, before you put the cape on him, you need to make sure that you put the chains on. So to put the chains on, you just put on his chest, and there are hook tabs right here. So just hook them over, hook it over, and just hook it over, and just hook it over. There we go. So there you have the chains all clipped in. So now we can take this tarpaulin or something, I have no idea. So just bring this over his head, just like so, just like that, and I think that's that. I think so. I don't know. I think so. Yeah, I think so. So there you have Megatron with the hoodie on. Again, just like I said earlier, I am not planning to use this in robot mode. Just doesn't look all that cohesive. Does not look good. I mean, it's nice that they really want to put it like screen accurate, because he did use this at his first appearance in Dark on the Moon. So yeah, he did. But for the rest of the film, no, he did not use it. So there you go. And he can actually hold this gun in this hand. It's meant for this hand only. So just plug this in, or if you want to store this gun, there is a port right here, and you can actually use this little post right here. So just plug this in to the side right here, and there we go. And there you have the storage for the gun in robot mode, but I'm just gonna give him his gun because he needs his rifle, his big old rifle, so he can definitely pew pew, bang bang, pew pew, bang bang, quote unquote, MGO. So there you go. Anyway, so now I'm just gonna take this off because it looks ugly. Take this off. There we go. There we go. He looks better. Yeah, it looks better. Anyway, so and of course you can actually put Igor on Megatron. There is a post right here, so you can actually plug him in right here like so. You can do that if you want to. Hey, it's a thing. Anyway, so now let us move on to some size comparisons. Here is Megatron compared with Studio Series Voyager class Sentinel Prime with Leader class Shockwave, and they look really good together. I will say they look nice together. Really, really cool. So now let's move on with his fellow wave mate Leader class Jetfire with the little deluxe class Soundwave. Oh, Soundwave is very tiny compared to Lord Megatron. Now that's funny. That's funny. I mean, that is proper scaling because if you have seen the film, Soundwave was very, very short compared to him. So this is, in my opinion, this is definitely scale accurate. So anyway, let's move on to the other movie Megatrons. And speaking of which, here is Dark of the Moon Megatron compared with the other incarnations of movie Megatron. You can see we have Age of Extinction Galvatron, we have the Revenge of the Fallen Megatron, we got the movie 1 Megatron, and the Last Night Voyager class Megatron, and that's a lot of movie Megatrons right there. So yeah, he really changed his design, like in all 5 films. That is pretty cool. 3 of these are from Studio Series, but 2 of them are not Studio Series. We need a new Studio Series The Last Night Megatron and a new Studio Series Galvatron. We need a new Studio Series Galvatron. Come on, Hasbro. That is my question. Where is Studio Series Galvatron? Please answer me. So there you go. So that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series Leader class Dark of the Moon Megatron. And yeah, really cool figure in my opinion. The transformation is nice and smooth, so it's definitely an enjoyable figure to mess with. Whoops. I mean, some tabs and some tab connections are not that tight because, for example, this section right here, it doesn't really tab in all that well. I mean, if you press it on, then it tabs well, but you know, sometimes it comes untabbed very easily, so that's unfortunate. But hey, it's still a very well done figure. I love the robot mode. I love the bulkiness that he has. It definitely pulls off the look of the bulky. Definitely pulls off his bulky look way better than the original Dark of the Moon Voyager class Megatron figure. So yeah, I never liked the original one. This one I like better. I like way better. Of course, like, you know, this section right here looks kind of skinny compared to the bulkiness on him, but you know, to my eyes, it's fine. You know, it's okay. It's all right. I'm not complaining. And yeah, the transformation is also quite clean because you don't have a backpack, a big gigantic backpack right here. So that's pretty cool. The rifle is a nice touch. The chains are a nice touch. The cape, the hoodie, it's a nice touch, but I'm not even gonna use it. And a little Igor as well is a really nice touch. So yeah, pretty cool figure in my opinion. The articulation on this figure could be improved because, you know, there's not really an ankle tilt. You know, the foot can only tilt that way, unfortunately. But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, if this guy had some real ankle tilts, then the figure would be better. So yeah, the truck mode. It looks really good, but the cab section feels like it's a little bit 2D. It needed to be a lot more 3D to me. So yeah, I wish there was more molded in detail for the cab section, but still, it's a nice truck mode, very screen accurate. So yeah, really well done figure in my opinion. So as far as ranking Megatron from a scale of 1 to 10, I'm just gonna give him a 9 out of 10. So yeah, really well done figure. Just, you know, just a little bit more articulation here and there, and maybe a little bit more paint on the shoulders as well, so to spruce up the details. So anyway, so yeah, 9 out of 10, really well done, Hasbro. You did a great job with this figure. So And I think that is pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, or if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you'll know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Studio Series Reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. So I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And if you want to check out an online website to get this figure of your own, you can check out bigbadtoystore.com for any availability. So I'll post a link to that website in the description down below as well. So, and I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Studio Series Leader Class Dark of the Moon Megatron. That's a lot of words. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.